Thank you. The fight for the new FBI headquarters might not be over yet. Greenbelt, Maryland and Prince George's County was selected this week as the new site. We reported on that again just this week, but a lot has happened since then. And later this morning, Maryland leaders plan to address calls for this decision to process to start over again. Marcella Robertson joins us live. Marcella's in Greenbelt this morning. Marcella, the FBI director himself has called the selection process into question.
Allison, good morning. The FBI director has called it into question. Virginia lawmakers have called it into question. They say they want the decision to bring the new FBI headquarters here to Greenbelt overturned because of those concerns about transparency and integrity with this decision-making process. In just about 3 hours here, Maryland lawmakers, they are going to address those growing calls and those concerns here at a press conference at the Municipal Center here in Greenbelt at 9 o'clock. Of course, this all stems from the federal government's decision to bring the new FBI headquarters here to Greenbelt over 2 other locations, including Springfield, Virginia. WC9 has learned that a 3-person panel unanimously chose the Springfield location for the new headquarters, but that decision was then overturned by a political appointee at the GSA who now works for the Bowser administration. That has Virginia leaders calling the integrity and transparency of this entire process into question, and they say they want it to be thrown out and start over.
You had a 3-member panel empowered to analyze the sites under the revised criteria, and they unanimously recommended Virginia. It should go to Virginia.
This is the kind of behavior I'd expect from the Trump administration.
Now, on the other side of this, Maryland leaders, they are defending this choice. They say the site in Greenbelt is better for equity around the Beltway. It is cheaper, better for public transportation, and is ready to build now.
They found that the Greenbelt site was the superior site, and that was decided based on cost, timeline, and sustainability. And these were the factors that we always argued. So this decision was the right decision.
And this morning, the White House is also weighing in on this, responding, saying this was a, quote, fair and transparent process, echoing Maryland lawmakers that Greenbelt is the best choice because of cost and access to public transportation. So certainly a conversation that is ongoing, a lot developing here in a process that is now surrounded by a lot of controversy, a process that typically would have been pretty straightforward. Again, those Maryland lawmakers planning to address the public and some of those concerns here in just about 3 hours. We're going to bring you the very latest from that press conference that starts here at the Greenbelt Municipal Center at 9 o'clock. Back to you.
Yeah, Marcella, it certainly seemed like a done deal when we talked about it earlier this week. So thank you. We'll be waiting for the latest coming up at 9. Thanks, Marcella. Meantime,